What's up, guys? That was a rough one. That was some really boring sports. I was expecting a lot more. I'm pretty disappointed. My NBA picks, they didn't go great. I mean, Bam Adebayo crushed his rebounds and assists. Took him at 16 flat, liked it over 16. I think I said I would take it all the way over 17, but he went for 21, crushed it. Cade Cunningham had a great first half. He had like 25 PRA in the first half, and the game just got totally out of hand in the second half, playing terrible. So yeah, he did not hit his 38.5 PRA, nor did he hit his 44.5 demon that I was certain he was going to hit. He went for 34, and then he didn't even hit his point discount. I swear, like I'm not like the type of conspiracy theorist who is freaking out, when plays don't go your way and say it's all rigged. And I don't think it's rigged, but
just a little bit.
I swear 18, and then they're like, hey, let's put in the scrubs now before he hits that 0.5 and cashes all those discounts.
That was a wild call by Prizepicks to put out that discount and rack up all that money.
No doubt. I thought we were gonna have the same thing with Puka Nacua for a minute there, and then he ended up cashing in the second half for his taco.
Our game about put me to sleep multiple times. I already don't feel good and I'm tired anyway, so I was watching the game. I was like, bro, this is a good lullaby right here.
Man, I've been anticipating that Thursday night football since like Monday night ended, and so I just hyped it up way too much in my head, and then what a letdown. It was like there's no touchdowns, right? The whole game.
No, all punts.
All punts and field goals. So anyways, guys, we couldn't wait to get into, we're doing a late night video tonight. We're going to get some early value because that did not satisfy what we were hoping.
Yeah, mine were horrible. One DNP'd, and then last second we were sitting here trying to find plays, and I was like, I like this Drew Holiday 9.5 rebounds and assists. I should have mentioned it. I don't know why I didn't, because I felt so good about it. But then randomly I was like looking up Derek White stuff, and he won me over with his shiny bald head, and then he let me down. So that was great. He did awesome scoring the ball, but his rebounds, assists, he didn't have any in the first quarter. And it's always hard when you get off to a start like that when you're, when he's a player like he is, because he's not controlling the ball as much, so it was a stupid play. Honestly, that was just my bad. I should have went with Drew, but it looked good.
Well, I mean, we were just so hyped, man, coming off the sweep. We had the NFL sweep, we had the NBA sweep, and we were feeling good. And I was sitting here like talking about the disrespect on Detroit for their 11.5 point spread, and sure enough, we got a blowout, almost 30 points at one point. But
yeah, so we gave you guys all green, and now all red. So
sorry about
Christmas
that.
Colors.
I mean, Bam got us. Bam got us a little bit of green to look at. But all right, guys. Well, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we're gonna do a Discord giveaway. So like the video. If we can get this video to 150 likes, that's not asking much. Get all the way up until tomorrow. Tomorrow's Flex Friday. Let's start getting the vibe right. Like the video, get it to 150. We'll do a Discord giveaway in tomorrow's video. If you get it to 150, don't forget to drop a comment, because we don't have a way to just select a random like. We got to select a random comment. So like the video, drop a comment, let us know what you're getting into. If you have any questions about props, or you have props that you're excited about, throw them in the comments, and we'll select one of you tomorrow, and we'll get you into the Discord. If you get back to us, we'll get you in immediately. So all that being said, let's talk about the plays we're interested in for tonight. And then we'll talk about the plays, and then I'll get into the partnerships. So I'm taking Devin Booker over 33.5 PRA. Really like this. Only getting it on a couple platforms. Let's see. And I'm also taking Michael Porter Jr. over 27.5 PRA. For Michael Porter Jr., we're getting him at 27 flat on Prizepicks. Still getting that Devin Booker 33.5 on Prizepicks. Underdog, Booker is all the way up at 34.5, but I'm still taking it. You could take his points alone at 24.5 if you want. I'll talk about some pivots, but for me, I'm going I think he's going over 34.5 PRA. And then we're getting Michael Porter Jr. all the way down at 26.5 PRA. And then on Betr, they don't even have the Denver game up yet. So I'm taking that Booker PRA, and then I'm going Jalen Johnson 33.5 PRA, which I like, and that's not on Prizepicks yet or parlay play. So I'm going to break down all three of these plays, but whatever of the two you like, by the time you're watching this, they'll probably all be available on all platforms. But what are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to be going with Evan Mobley over 27.5 PRA. On Prizepicks, we're getting this at the lowest, which is surprising. This 27.5 line is awesome. And then I'm taking Julius Randle over 26.5 PR. On these other platforms, though, we're only getting Julius Randle PRA at 30.5. I still like the 30.5 PRA.
Me too.
And then Evan Mobley over 28.5 PRA over there as well. So just a point bump. I like Evan Mobley at 28.5. So if you guys can't get the 27.5, I like it at 28.5 no matter what. So still rolling it over there.
All right. Well, shout out to our partners at Parlay Play, Underdog, and Betr. They're our featured partners. If you use code BACKDOOR at any of these platforms, they're going to totally hook you up. Parlay Play is going to give you a 100% deposit match up to $100 and a $5 promo slip. So you get a whole slip just for joining on top of your deposit match. Plus, we're going to throw in a month of our premium Discord if you use code BACKDOOR at Parlay Play. You just have to make sure you put the code in, and you have to email us at bdfantasysports@gmail.com. And then we'll connect with you from there, get you in the Discord within 24 hours. You'll have a full month on top of everything else that they're giving you. And then Betr, they're going to give you a $200 deposit match plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And Underdog is going to give you up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. They're running discounts, promos. Also, shout out Sleeper. If you use code BACKDOORFS for Sleeper, you got to throw the FS on the end there. But Backdoor FS will get you a 100% deposit match up to $100, and they're running protected plays right now. So I got a protected play for today that I got to play. I got one waiting for me tomorrow. They're doing this and one promo where you play a slip today, you get it protected tomorrow. It's been pretty cool so far. So yeah, if you want to jump on any of those platforms, all the information's down below. So let's start breaking down these plays. Starting with Booker here. The reason I'm comfortable taking this 34.5 as well is because this has been right in his sweet spot. But he's been cashing this pretty regularly at the 34.5 line even. 7 out of his last 10 games, 70% hit rate. Let's take a closer look at the matchup. Solid matchup, 29th in points allowed, 23rd in rebounds allowed, 24th in assists allowed. So just green all around when it comes to the matchup. We have Kevin Durant game time decision. He's probable, dealing with an ankle, but that popped up 4 hours ago. And then Jordan Clarkson game time decision. He's officially questionable with a foot injury. And then Lauri Markkanen back. He's dealing with a back issue. He's questionable too. So I like Booker to be able to just have a little bit of fun and get this done. We're getting this early value. This is definitely going to be bumped up tomorrow, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the over-under for this game. 229.5 over-under. Phoenix favored by 7, playing in Utah. So I'm loving this play. Definitely Prizepicks is going to bump this up because we're getting it at 33.5 on there. Parlay play is good about just letting you hold that value. But yeah, if you look at the 33.5, he's cashed it 8 out of his last 10. And then one of those, he went for 32. So he's really close. Let's see. Yeah. And so on top of that, let me show you this insight. So yeah, he's exceeded this 4 out of his last 5 games against bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, 80% hit rate. He's averaging 38.6 PRA against teams that are bottom 10. And then we know for points allowed overall, they're 27th. So they're way down at the bottom. So feeling great about this. Let's see. Let me go back to 2024 here. Let's zoom in a little bit though, actually, and just look at these last 5 games. So last 5 games, he's averaging 38 minutes a game, 3.2 fouls. So not getting in foul trouble, 19.6 attempts from the field, 39%. Needs to clean that, needs to get that up a little bit, but 19.6 attempts is great. Averaging 7.6 made buckets a game, shooting 31% from beyond the arc, averaging 2.4 threes per game. 8.4 rebound chances, and then 12.8 potential assists per game. So he's doing a little bit of everything. And we haven't seen Booker turn into that elite scorer yet, this year. I miss it, man, because we know what he's capable of, but he's been kind of facilitating a lot, even though we have an actual point guard now. So I'd like to see him start turning into a little bit more of an aggressive scorer. I say that, but these last 5 games, his lowest outing was 21 points. So he's still averaging that mid to high 20s as far as points go, but I want to see him turn things up a little bit. Hopefully he will tomorrow. Let's take a look at daily grind for this play. I know they love this one tonight. Yeah, see, they love this one. 54.85% odds to hit the over. We got the green bean, minus 142. And then you can see, yeah, a bunch of these platforms are already, like the majority of them have already bumped it up to 34.5. Just parlay play, DraftKings, and Prizepicks. That's the only place we're getting at 33.5. This is so juiced. I'm comfortable with the 34.5 too, but I'm obviously going to take it on 33.5 where I can get it. So moving on here, Michael Porter Jr. This is also a solid value that we're getting on Prizepicks right now at 27 flat, because most platforms are giving it to us at 27.5, which it's pretty close. I'm comfortable with the 27.5 as well. But let's just bump that down to 27 flat on Outlier. So he's cleared this in 2022, 59% hit rate, 13 out of 22 games, but the last like 15 games, but we'll zoom into the last 10, but he's been really clearing it a lot more here. 70% hit rate on his last 10, and then one of the ones he missed, he pushed it at 27. So let's see, they've got him listed as small forward. Matchups looking solid. 25th in points allowed, 28th in rebounds allowed, 10th in assists allowed, which assists is like something he's been doing a little bit more lately, but it's not like we need him to have a huge outing for assists. We know like his bread and butter is points and rebounds. He's pretty consistent with grabbing boards and getting buckets up. Good 3-point shooter. Averaging 35 minutes a game over the last 10, 12.3 rebound chances per game. And then, like I said, the assists are kind of like volatile for him, averaging 4.2 potential assists per game. Every now and again, he'll be trying to facilitate a little bit more. It's not even like he's facilitating. It's just like they pass it to him, and then a defender gets on him fast enough, and then he passes it out. We got another note here from Outlier. Let's take a look. Michael Porter Jr. has exceeded 26.5 PRA in 15 of his last 18 games. So yeah, of the last 18 games, he's averaging, what did they say here? 30.2. So it's looking good. We love getting this at 27 and 27.5. So yeah, I'm all over this play. This is definitely going to be bumped again, like the other plays, I would imagine. Let's take a look at what Daily Grind has to say. I think they loved this play as well. They like it. They're not like crazy about it, but they like it. 51.71% odds to hit the over, minus 125. And yeah, it's because there's actually a decent amount of platforms giving it to us at 26.5, like Underdog is. But I think that I wouldn't be surprised if we see 28, maybe 28.5 by tomorrow, by the time some of you are seeing this. Let's look at the injury report, because we do have some question marks here. Christian Braun, game time decision. Aaron Gordon, game time decision again as well. He's listed as probable, dealing with the calf injury. And then Jamal Murray, game time decision. So, I mean, if any of those key players are out, this is gonna help him, I would imagine, because he's gonna have to get after it with the scoring a little bit more. Probably see a minutes bump. Let's take a quick look at the over/under for this game. 228.5, and Denver favored by 6.5. I'm kind of surprised. I thought they'd have even a bigger spread than that, but playing in Denver, let me just take one more quick look at the injury report, because it looks like Derek Jones is out, Terrence Mann is out, and then the usual suspects, Kawhi Leonard, PJ Tucker, they're still out. And then moving on to this other play, Jalen Johnson. I like him to be able to get this done. It's like they don't have, last I checked, they didn't have, let me just double check real quick. They didn't have this the Denver game on here yet. Yeah, they still don't. So for now, I'm going to just lock in Jalen Johnson, PRA. coming off that last game, which he just was absolutely balling, and he was questionable coming into that game. But against New York, 21 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists. Dude, Jordy and I were just talking about how like he's got to start being in the conversation for like most improved player, because he played solid last year. He was just cashing for us all year. Jordy got on that play early, but he's definitely took another step this year. He's been playing great. Atlanta is playing better than I was expecting this year. They're really figuring it out. I thought after what's the dude's name that got traded to the Pelicans? DeJounte Murray.
Yeah.
I thought losing him was going to be a bigger deal, but they got Dyson Daniels, who basically just replaced that defensive prowess that I thought they were going to be losing. But yeah, I'm totally comfortable taking this, especially coming off that massive game against New York. This game against Milwaukee should have like a similar vibe as far as pace goes. Let's just pull this up real quick, then I'll pass it over to Jordy. 229.5 over under. Milwaukee favored by 3.5, playing in Milwaukee. I'm just kind of curious. I'm going to take a look here at 2024. Again, this is why you want to jump on Outlier. It's so awesome. They're not giving me the option, huh? I wanted to see just his away games, but I think they're still locking in the information on this play. But yeah, they usually give you a chance to just look at the away games. Kind of weird that they're not, but yeah, anyways, I'm comfortable taking this over. Over his last 10 games, 36.5 minutes per game, getting steady minutes, not getting in foul trouble, 1.3 fouls per game, 54% from the field right now, 15.8 attempts, and dropping some threes here and there. He's shooting decent, 40%, only taking 4.5 attempts per game though. So he's averaging 1.8 made threes per game, 15.6 rebound chances, and 11.1 potential assists per game. So yeah, I'm super comfortable just running this back here with him coming off that big game. You know, like tomorrow we should probably take a look at some Chris Middleton too, because my God, his assist cash quick last game. But yeah, so that's going to cover it. Let me just pull up. So yeah, I got Jalen Johnson pulled up here. They like this to go over. This is set specifically to Betr, where we're getting the 33.5. They like it to go over. 51.16% odds to hit the over, -122. And yeah, everyone's got it at 33.5 right now. The platforms that do give us this, Prizepicks does not have it yet. And then yeah, as far as overs go, that's actually their favorite over. Everything else they're kind of projecting to go under. So I'm going to take that PRA on Betr. If you guys want to check out this app, Outlier, it's killer. You can try it out for free. They're a partner of ours, so they're going to hook all of you guys up. You don't have to put in a code. Just sign up for the link below. That is the Outlier link, and they're going to give you 7 days to just check it out, see how you like it. You take advantage of it, and then decide whether or not you want to continue with it. But that's going to cover it for my plays. I'll pass it over to Jordy.
All right. Yeah. So I just pop another cough drop so I don't choke through all this. Yeah, so looks like they're bumping Evan up and down because it was at 28 and now it's back down to 27. So I don't think they can make up their minds where they want it yet. It's going to go up to 28.5. I already know it. So try to get it at 27.5. But I feel good about Evan Mobley. Look at this head to head. He's hit it every single time. Just creeping over it, going for 31, 28, 30, 31 in the last 4 head to heads. The PR looks good. The PRA looks really good because he does find a lot of assists sometimes, but the whole matchup is really a choice here. So I do like this whole matchup. Whether he's at the 4 or the 5, he plays the 4 a lot because they bring in, obviously Jared Allen. So 30th in rebounds, 30th in assists, 29th in points. So looks great to me. He's hit this quite a bit this year too. 15 out of 24 games. He's had some monster performances against Charlotte. He went for 53 PRA, 41 points, 10 rebounds. Evan Mobley is a scorer too. Like, this guy can really turn it on. He can shoot the 3 well. He's just an all-around a great player. And he's a huge guy. So I like this play a lot. If you look at the injury report here, just make sure there's nothing glaring on the report. He is a game time decision. Let's see. Exited Sunday's game versus the Heat due to a sprained ankle. Absent in practice, but let's see. Absent in practice, bad. Visibility and engage some basketball activities indicate that he's avoided long-term injury. So we'll just have to we'll have to keep an eye on this. This just got updated, so he wasn't even on the injury report when I first picked him. So keep an eye on this. If you don't want to take it, if you don't want to risk the DNP, you don't have to take this at all. Honestly, if he's going to be out, that makes me want to look at Jared Allen too. But if he does play in this game, man, I really do want this PRA at 27.5. Maybe that's why they're giving us this line super low, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I'll update you guys tomorrow in the morning video tomorrow, and we'll take a look at this again, see if there's any new news. So yeah, I mean, the PRA looks great. It's heavily juiced to the over, -136, so 53% chance. It looks awesome. So let's hope that he plays tomorrow. If not, you guys can stay away from this if you want, but I've already got it locked in, so I'm just rolling with it. Next up, I got Julius Randle over this 26 PR. I don't mind the PRA either. The PRA looks pretty good, but he has been getting a majority of his work done in the points and rebounds section. So if you look at this matchup, 20th in points allowed, 4th in rebounds. So a little bit of a tough rebounding matchup here. But you know, Anthony Davis is a game time decision. They're saying you know, he's been dealing with that plantar fasciitis and it's flaring up again, so there's a chance he will miss the game. We'll just have to keep an eye on that as well. LeBron James is out in this game due to like personal reasons or something like that, so we'll have to you know, see how that rolls out. But Julius Randle going against the Lakers, his old team, it's always a fun narrative. You know, in the last 3 head-to-heads, he had a huge 41-point PR game against them last year when he was with the Knicks, but you know, he's played them twice at Minnesota this year and just barely missed this line twice. But they've been pretty odd games. Like, they blew him out in one game, so he didn't play as much, and then in the other game he just missed it. So let's see. I like it though. I'm going to be taking this over, and obviously that full PRA wherever you can get that. If you can't get the PR, I do like the PRA as well. If we look at the PR though, he's had it just a couple more times, 13 out of 23 games this year. He can get rolling like nothing. So you know, I could see him even just hitting this in points alone. So getting the full PR at 26.5 is sweet. So loving this line a lot. His PRA was the highest. Now it's the PR. The PR is juice at a -126. The PRA, let's see if they even have it on here now. Let's see where it is. Yeah, so the PRA is not even on here for some reason. Let's pull it up for Underdog, maybe they took his PRA away. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Weird. So it's just not showing up on DG right now. It is early in the night, so. But yeah, that PR is juiced to go over. It's his top over right now, -127. So we are feeling good about that one. But yeah, that's going to cover both of my plays. If you guys want to check out the optimizer from Daily Grind, you see how it works here. It just pulls up all the top plays and shows you the odds and all of the different odds makers across all platforms. It will help you cash more. It's an amazing tool. If you take away the name, it'll just show you all the top plays right here. So they've got a lot of CS plays on here. So if I hit the clear in the filter section, here's the top plays for the NBA. That top play right now is Devin Booker's PRA, -142. So, you know, Russo finding some gold here. But yeah, I mean, this is why the tool is awesome. Is it just shows you the best value right on top of the board and helps you cash more. So if you want to check it out, go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR to get 25% off of your first purchase. And if you want to check out Chalkboard, they're another daily fantasy app. They're kind of like Parlay Play, where they have a ton of alt lines, but they really are awesome because they run so many specials every day. So definitely go check that out. Use code BACKDOOR at checkout and they'll give you a 100% match up to $100 and a free play to help you cash your first slip. So really good deal over there. And yeah, that's going to cover it all for me.
All right. Well, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more on Daily Grind. Those of you who tune into our late night videos, try to hook you guys up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Like this Devin Booker is just like very top of the board right now, -142 now. They also like Zubats to go over 23 PR. That's the second best play at a -141, 54.55% odds to hit the over. They've got Zach LaVine under 28.5 PR. They like that to go under. That's a -143. Jordan Poole under his PA at 25.5. Paul George, I saw this one earlier. And I dove into the details a little bit more on Outlier, and I just really wasn't totally comfortable with it. But they have it very juiced to go over 21.5 PR, which, I mean, he could do that on points alone. It's just been a little bit like he's been a little volatile with his new team so far. But yeah, 54.15% odds to hit the over, minus 140. There's that Michael Porter Jr. as well at the 27 flat on Prizepicks, minus 137 now. Lauri Markkanen, points rebounds over 25.5, minus 138. So yeah, there's just a little bit of extra value for those of you who are tuning into the show, a little early. I'm sure by the time some of you catch this, this will all be updated, and these plays will be looking a lot different. But just want to throw you guys a little bit of extra value there on the way out. If you want to join our Discord, you can take advantage of that Parlay Play promo and email us once you use the code. Just make sure you put the code in, like I said, otherwise it will not activate the free month in the Discord. But yeah, we also dropped our price down. So if you guys want to come join us, it's just 20, or not 20, used to be $19.99. Now it's down to $12.99, a little under 50 cents a day. You just sign up through Patreon, and it manages our subscriptions. Once you sign up there, go into Patreon on the settings, and then there's a connected apps option in the menu bar. Then you can log right in from there, and you'll be good to go. You can hop in the community chat once you join. Let us know that you're new so we can make sure you understand how everything works and help you get the most out of our Discord. And also our community just loves to welcome new members. So been growing pretty rapidly lately. So it's been a lot of fun. It's just like a good community while we're watching the games together, building out second half slips. I think I saw someone said they made like a fourth quarter slip there a second ago. But also, if you want to follow us on social media, we're just at BackdoorFS on X, TikTok, Instagram. We have our personals listed down below too if you want to follow us as well. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Tomorrow, we will get into some demon plays. We're not doing that tonight, obviously, but tomorrow for the daily show, it's Flex Friday, so we want to get a lot of value going. We're going to keep making YOLOs. You guys don't have to tail the YOLOs, but I know there's some of you out there that like to play the demon plays like I do. And so we're going to keep, dropping those as well and just show you what we're getting into on the more long shot plays that we're making. But don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to drop a comment. And if we get it to 150 tomorrow, we'll do a Discord giveaway. But good luck on all of your research you guys will be doing tonight. And we'll catch you tomorrow for Flex Friday.
Good luck, guys.